your SEO research just got 10 times faster. NotebookLM's 2026 update is a game changer. We're talking content that actually ranks, competitor analysis in minutes, data tables that make sense, and the best part, you don't need to be an expert to use it. In the next 9 minutes, I'm showing you everything from complete beginner to actually knowing what you're doing. This is the system that's working right now. Real workflows, real results. Let's go. So NotebookLM just dropped some serious updates. We're talking Gemini 3 integration, deep research that auto-fetches sources, data tables you can actually use, and file support that makes uploading competitor pages ridiculously easy. Here's why this matters for SEO. You know how content research usually takes forever? You're hunting through competitors, copying notes, organizing chaos, and 3 hours later, you've got a messy document. NotebookLM cuts that down to maybe 20 minutes, sometimes less. The new Gemini 3 engine handles context way better. That means when you upload 5 competitor articles and ask NotebookLM to find gaps, it actually understands what's missing. It's not just keyword matching, it's actually reading the material and thinking. Deep research is the second game changer. Instead of manually finding sources, NotebookLM now goes out and fetches them automatically. You ask it to find high-quality resources on your topic, and boom, it pulls from the web and organizes everything into your notebook. Third, data tables. This might sound boring, but trust me, it's not. When you're comparing 3 competitors or 10 tools, data tables organize everything in a format you can actually export to Google Sheets, charts, comparisons, clean visual breakdowns, and the file support, you can upload PDFs, Google Sheets, YouTube transcripts, URLs, everything. This is huge for SEO because you can literally throw your entire competitor analysis into NotebookLM and let it work. Let's get practical. Go to notebooklm.google.com, create a new notebook, call it whatever you want. I'm calling mine AI Profit Boardroom SEO Research because we're showing how AI automation actually grows a real business. Now, here's what you upload. First, your target keyword, not as a big document, just the keyword and what you're trying to rank for. Second, grab your top 3 competitors' articles on that keyword. You can copy paste them, upload PDFs, or paste the URLs directly. Third, grab your own current content if you have it. NotebookLM needs to know what you're already saying. Once you've got those files in there, you're ready for your first prompt. Type this in. I'm simplifying it for clarity, but here's what you say to NotebookLM. Find and fetch the highest quality, most authoritative resources on your keyword here. Include blog posts, guides, research papers, and expert sources. Organize them by relevance and authority. I need sources that are ranking now and sources that could help me create better content than what's currently ranking. Hit enter, wait 30 seconds. What you get back is NotebookLM going out to the web, finding real sources, pulling them into your notebook and organizing them by quality. This is your research layer done. And one more thing, if you're creating all this content with NotebookLM, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. If you want more leads, more traffic, and more sales, my team can help you rank higher on Google. Check the link in the comments and description to order AI SEO online, and let us handle your backlinks while you focus on growing your business. Here's the AI Profit Boardroom example. Let's say you're creating content about AI automation for small businesses. NotebookLM finds case studies, guides, competitor articles, and expert resources. It's fetching what people are actually searching for, what's actually ranking, what your audience actually cares about. Now you've got sources, but you need structure. This is where the content brief comes in. Type this. Summarize all sources into a content brief, include main topics as H1 and H2 headers, add search intent for each section, identify content gaps, what's in competitors' articles but not in ours, what should we add? Create an SEO checklist, what H2 questions must we answer, what FAQs are people asking, what data or comparisons should we include? What comes back is pure gold. You get an outline, you get search intent, you get gaps your competitors haven't filled, you get a checklist of actual questions people are asking. For the AI Profit Boardroom angle, if you're writing about building an AI content strategy, NotebookLM tells you competitors are covering tool comparisons, workflow setup, and basic AI training, but nobody's covering how to actually automate your entire content creation system to save time. That's your gap. That's what you write about. Some people skip data tables. Don't. This is where visuals come from. Type this. Create a data table comparing competitors' tools that include columns for features, pricing, ease of use, best for and our advantages. Make it export ready for Google Sheets. NotebookLM builds the table, structured, clean, exportable. You drop this into Google Sheets, make it pretty, and you've got a visual your audience will actually use. Real example, you're comparing 5 AI writing tools for the AI Profit Boardroom. NotebookLM creates a table showing which tools are best for blog posts, which are best for email, which are best for sales pages. Your audience doesn't want to read paragraphs comparing tools. They want a table, they want clarity. This gives it to them. Now you've got research, you've got gaps, you've got visuals planned. Time to write, type this. Generate a full blog post draft using our content brief. Include a powerful H1, all H2 sections from our outline, answer every FAQ from our checklist, include citations from our sources, make it around 2,000 words, format for readability with short paragraphs, make the tone conversational and direct. What comes back is an actual article. Rough, sometimes. But it's got structure, it's got sources cited, it's got your gaps filled, it's got citations, because NotebookLM knows what it pulled from where. This matters for ranking. Google wants to see that you've done research. The citations show that. Comprehensive coverage shows that. When you have data tables, FAQs answered, and sources cited, you're building the kind of content that actually ranks. Here's where this gets wild. You take your NotebookLM output and feed it to Gemini or Claude or whatever you use to write. You tell it to make the draft better, add your voice, make it unique. Then you publish. But here's the loop. Once you publish, re-ingest that published article back into NotebookLM with your competitor data. Ask NotebookLM what else you could cover. What's your article missing compared to what's ranking now? This creates an iteration cycle. You publish, you check rankings, you re-ingest, you improve, you publish again. Why does this work? Because you're building content that's comprehensive, cited, and gap-focused. Google likes that. Your audience likes that. This is how content ranks. We're not talking theory here. NotebookLM's updates mean you can go from, I need to research this topic, to, I have a complete article outline with sources and gaps identified in maybe 30 minutes. That's 10 times faster than the old way. For an AI Profit Boardroom member building their own content system, this means you're not spending 6 hours researching, you're spending 30 minutes with NotebookLM, then 40 minutes writing with Personality, then publishing. That's 1 article per day, 5 per week, 20 per month. That's how you build authority. That's how you rank. And one more thing, if you're creating all this content with NotebookLM, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. If you want more leads, more traffic, and more customers for your business, my team can help you rank higher on Google. Check the link in the comments and description to learn how we're handling SEO strategy for businesses just like yours. While you focus on growing your business, we handle the technical side so your content actually gets found. Look, here's the truth. You can use NotebookLM for free. You can create amazing content, but without a system, without knowing what actually ranks, you'll be creating in the dark. If you want to rank #1, get more customers, and actually win with SEO and AI automation, this is your next move. We're not talking theory or recycled tips. This is the exact system we're using right now. Real workflows, weekly live support, clear action steps you can actually follow. If you're serious about scaling with SEO and AI, join the SEO Elite Circle. That's where we break things down live, fix real problems, and help you move faster with zero guesswork. Hit the link in the description. Join the SEO Elite Circle today. And before you go, drop a comment. Tell me, what topic are you planning to research with NotebookLM? Let me know below. Julian Goldie reads every comment, and we might feature your project in the next video. Subscribe.